Hi everyone. Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you the 15 stocks that I'm watching this week going into the stock market. Obviously it was a rough week last week and I'm going to show you the 15 stocks that I'm tracking. Normally what I do, especially on a week like we're having where we have a lot of stocks declining over the previous couple of weeks, I kind of like make a list on the weekend and decide like which stocks are really discounted, which are some great opportunities right here. So I'm going to show you the 15 ones that I've identified over the weekend that I'm potentially watching that I think are at quite good discounts. And as always guys, remember to give the video a like, it really helps the channel out, and I'll show you the 15 stocks that I'm looking at maybe buying if they're at the right prices this week. Now probably when I've uploaded this video, which will probably be Monday night, the stock market probably have opened for Monday, and obviously I don't really know what the stock market will have done. Hopefully it would have gone down, so it makes some good opportunities to get into these stocks. But number one is CCL, which is obviously a stock Carnival Cruise, got absolutely huge. I'm still shocked at the sort of prices that it's at, and now I look at CCL, I'm like, there's going to be a few problems over the the short term, but long term that dividend yield of 10% looks fantastic. So I don't mind really getting into more CCL shares and averaging, because I want to add some more. Probably actually by the time I've uploaded this video, I probably bought some more shares in CCL. Number two is Tesla, which is a company that I sold out at last month ago. I was sitting on 250% profit and I wanted to sell out them shares because I just thought it was really overvalued at them sort of prices and just take that profit off the table. And looking back now, I'm really glad I did. And I said I'd get back into Tesla something under $500. And now the company's back under $500, which is kind of interesting for me, or just around $500. So if it was to stay around these prices, I'm going to consider buying it. I just don't know. So I'm thinking about Tesla. Tesla is one that I'm considering, but I did say I'd buy around about $500 and now it's here. I'm thinking about it. I'm just like weighing up other opportunities that are out there. But this week, obviously, if it does go down below that $500 mark, it'll be a fantastic opportunity for me to go get my Tesla shares again. Number three is Constellation Brands, STZ, which is stupid why it's down these prices, because I think people are actually like referring to Corona, which is one of their beers that they make, is actually related to the coronavirus, and that's kind of what's really hurt the shares really. With Constellation Brands, I really like how of a low PE it is right now. I like how diverse of a company it is. You also have kind of that in that kind of weed sector that's growing quite a bit with their investment in cannabis growth. I just a little bit too unsure on that one, because I'll be honest, these sort of prices I see about 40% up in potential upside in Constellation Brands, so that's one I'm considering anyway. Number four is Microsoft, which is my biggest position. Obviously I wouldn't mind adding into that, and obviously on Friday we got the news about Bill Gates completely leaving the board, which shouldn't affect the company that much because he hasn't had that much to do with the company that much recently anyway. But even so, just that name leaving, Bill Gates leaving the board of Microsoft, is going to obviously hurt the stock. But like I say, it's managed fine without him over the last 5 years really. So if Microsoft does move down a bit on Monday, it might make a good opportunity for me to go buy some more shares. Number five is Visa, which I added in recently, so I probably won't add in this one unless it drops into that $160 range again. If it does get down to about $160 again, I might go buy some more again. But like I said, I don't know about Visa because I've just bought it. But if you haven't bought any kind of payment companies on this sell-off right now, guys, I'd recommend getting one of them. Visa, Microsoft, MasterCard, those are some really decent discounts right there. So if it does go into the 160, I'll probably add a little bit more Visa if it is a bit of a negative week again. Number six is Uber, which I actually didn't realise how low Uber's come down now. Uber's like at 52-week lows right now, which is absolutely stupid. So now it's at $22. I am probably looking at buying some maybe Uber shares on Monday. I'll let you know if I do buy in any, but that one kind of like totally slipped past me because I didn't realise Uber had dropped that low. So now that I've seen Uber's at $22, Carnival and Uber are definitely purchases that I'm looking to make on Monday. Number seven is Pinterest, which is a company that I obviously own. It's gone down quite a bit now. I mean, I don't know how much more I want to add in, because I'll be honest with you, I want to kind of buy some of these companies that are really discounted, that hardly dip. And I think my pricing already is Pinterest is a decent price really. So yeah, I like Pinterest, but it might not be one that I added in this week. Number eight is CBRE Group, which is a company that I owned a while ago. I sold on a 25% profit. Now it's back down into the $40 range. That's another one that I'm considering. Number nine is Ferrari, which is a company that I held a long time ago. I made about 140% profit on Ferrari and then I sold it. And the news about Ferrari cutting production might be a really interesting one now. I don't know if that'll take the stock down Monday, but if it does and it really affects it, then Ferrari might be a good buying opportunity on Monday. We'll see how that one opens, because I don't know how, if you know, that's going to be like right now as recording this video. Number 10 is Facebook, and I bought a lot of Facebook recently over like the last week, so I don't know if we'll buy this one just yet, but yeah, Facebook is one that I would carry on adding, especially if it's in that 160 range. $160 is absolutely fantastic, so Facebook's definitely one that I'll still consider adding in. Number 11 is Boeing. I bought this one last week, but if it carries on at these sort of prices, I'll definitely add into Boeing again, but I did buy last week, so I don't know if I'll buy that one just yet. Number 12, Win Resorts. This one's really interesting. This is one that I'm really considering buying next week. Obviously, it's a little bit more risky investment on here, one that's actually been really hurt by what's gone on. But yeah, I'm really considering Win Resorts going into next week. Number 13, Delta Airlines, one that I'm considering, but to be honest with you, I'll probably be spending my money on like other stocks than them, but I'm really considering Delta. You guys let me know if you've got anywhere with Delta. Number 14 is Disney, which I might add. I'm kind of stuck between adding Win or Disney at the moment, because I know both are quite risky and I don't want to add both of them this week, but to be honest with you, I am looking at adding either Disney or Win next week, so you guys let me know what you think. And number 15 is United Rentals, which is a company that I always talk about getting in when it dips, and I never do, and then it goes up absolutely huge, and I'm always like, right, why didn't I buy in there? So 15 is United Rentals, which is one I'm definitely considering. I just don't know if I'll do the same again and go buy other companies instead of United Rentals, but it's definitely on an interesting discount. So guys, those are 15 stocks that I'm looking at buying next week. Obviously, I've kind of like done a speed through of all of them, just to try and get them through, because 15 stocks is a lot. But if you want to see any more information about these stocks, I do have a lot of full videos on these companies somewhere on my channel, so as always, go check them out. And let me know what stocks you're watching next week, guys, and if I buy any, I will make a video about it and let you know. And always give that video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.